Good morning, guys. Made it up. I'll do my links and tell everybody. There comes and say the show started. Today I want to do the 38. Morning, James. We can talk about those spacers you need. Here's the two sizes I have. Got a 3/16 that fits the Zeta. Then I got a 1/8. I made that to fit the FM80. But there's my two spacers, James. How you doing this morning, man? It's good seeing you this morning. Glad you're interested in building one. That's cool. I'll put up a couple links and tell people I'm on. Now that I'm awake, slept in. First time I've slept in 4 years, I think. Oh boy. Just hit the Facebook button and only 26 today, so that's not too bad. Not 99 plus. So tell me how your build's going.
Okay. Get you some treat. Get your treat.
Just posting up that I'm live on the monster, of course. All my monster builders, because I want to tell everyone that I'm online, and I wanted to talk to Bobby, and he's one of the builders that was one of the top 10 that built a monster, and he's the first guy that just got it, just instantly. I'm like, all you got to do is that, and he said, okay. And like in a day or two, it was built. I was like so impressed with him. But he did have his twin brother helping. So, yeah. I am doing great. Just ready to build another motor. Sweet. How long have you been doing it? I'm in for 4 years. Doing a nickel. On a nickel. You want to build a fast one, and I need a mountain climber. Sweet. 38 is a good choice then, I think, for a mountain climber. I like it. The 400's nice off the line, but the 38's nice for climbing. I like to climb on that. What kind of case are you building? Give me your rods and all that, and that would help me too. What kind of case are you building the 400 on it? Is it a short rod or a long rod, James? Oh, a 7-year guy. That's sweet. 7 years, I don't know where I'll be. But that's great. Here's my squishy cutter. My first one, actually, that I built myself. Out of a piston and a aluminum rod. Let me tell all the guys that I'm online and try and get a couple other people in here with some questions. Tell Darcy I'm live. He makes the spacer fill plates. You can come on, and I'll definitely promote his spacers if he wants me to. I remember how excited he was when he started making his parts. And now he's to the point where just buy it or trade it or do something, because you have like this box of parts. I just spent like, I don't know, $600 to have a machine shop to cut for you. Cool. I'll send you both, James. But how long is your crank? Okay, you're doing the short rod on the 400. Great, that would be the thinner plate, and you're taking it down. I was sitting around here somewhere. Oh, right in front of my face. There's one on it, mounted. Changing the cylinder with a spacer plate, and then take it down to the right squish. Kate, let me just hit up a couple of people. Let me just tell a few people I'm live. I know it's way too early for everybody in China and Asia, but I'll send them a couple links anyway, just in case somebody's up. Here's Randy. I'm sending Randy the link. Randy and Bobby, the duo twin builders, under 18 years old. What talent. I wish I had that much talent at 18, for sure. I'll tell Ryan I'm live. He's the one that builds the billet cases. I'd love to have him come on the show. He builds these. If you're a 7-year guy, you might want to try one of these. If you've been building with China cases forever, so displeased with how they go together and everything. Look at that. I got 2 lefts. To tell you the truth, I've never done a reed box. I've got the little clips waiting to come in to do the clutch. I want to hone that out a little bigger. I want my bearings to feel a little looser in there. When I put the crank in there, it tightens up the bearing too tight. So I'll just try and hone that a little bit. Right there. This is for my pipe maker. It's been so understanding waiting for this. He wants a billet so bad. And everybody else is waiting for me to do it first. But yeah, I want Ryan on the show. He'd be cool to have on the show. I'd love to ask him a ton of questions. He loves that water cooled, but he's running an electric pump. Yeah, short rod. Almost done with my coffee. I'll start pulling the 38 apart as soon as I finish my coffee. Get rid of my drink glass. No more Jack and Cokes. Butter. Oh, easy. Perfectly clean hands. They're not going to be clean in about 15 seconds. Well, I could wear my gloves. Yes. Thanks for tuning in, man. I really appreciated it. I'll send you out your plates. You can just send me the money on through Messenger. I take PayPal through Messenger. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate the questions. I'm glad you've been building for 7 years and all that. I will pull this jug. I'll do the hardest screw first. This one, of course, right here is the hardest. M6, or that's an M. That's the wrong size. I need a short coda. Bear with me while I try and find my Allen wrench. There's only one small enough to fit that I cut down. What's bad is all my Allen wrenches are really good and impossible to cut, so I had to go buy some cheap ones to cut down. Because the ones I buy from Ace Hardware are so damn strong. Wow, super strong. I'm just picking up my desk, dude. No, it's not as clean as the guy who just built one the other day. He was showing it off on Facebook, his desk. Oil right on it. Hey, welcome to the show, Darcy. Tell me about your spacer plates, or tell me about your wedges that you use to fill the cases. How'd they work, and which one worked the best, and what thickness worked the best? Hi, Will. Which one worked the best? That's what I want to know, of course. Which one did you figure out as the most, that gave you the most power without losing the most bottom end? Did you look with the 2.5 and the 2? Was the 2.5 like better, or which one worked? But the 2 worked the best. Okay. Did you have to shave any off to make it fit with the cranks, like a Runwell crank, or what crank were you running it with? When I fill them with the stuff, what I liked about filling them was I could just peel it off when I didn't like it no more. Oh, the one inside the case is smaller and it fits with the Runwell and the the AF80 cranks and the A80 crank. The AF80 or the FM80 and the FA80 are smaller widths. Right here. And the run wells are thick. Also, the Zetas are thin too. How I tell the difference is I weigh them. All I have to do is throw it on a scale. I can tell you is that Runwell crank weighs the most. What part are you gonna make next, Ursi? You made the stuffing things. What part are you gonna make next? You've only used the thick one. Tell me what results you got from it. When before and after, did you see like 1 or 2% greater, a couple miles faster? What'd you see when you stuffed it? They're set up for that. I believe it. They look real professionally made. It looks like a machine shop made it. This looks like a machine shop made it. I've been getting these from Paul, and I like the 30s. That's the smallest he's sent me so far, but a 30's nice on a monster. I like it. I was doing 32s, I think. Yeah, he was sending me 32s for a while. I want one of those 29s or 27s when he gets them in. That's great. Are you going to make any other parts? Or are you just going to try and sell those? I got a lot of case pressure snap response. I believe that at the top, right, or at the bottom, where you increasing your pressure. I'm assuming at the top. That would be good for like a reed or something like that. You know, you lose a lot of pressure from a reed. A lot of people are like, I say, the good, the bad, the ugly, and they're all like, ah, and crucify me for it. The bad, I think, is you're going to lose flow. The good is it's not going to go backwards on you. The ugly is once that closes, you aren't going to control crap. The fuel's going to go wherever it wants to when that reed closes. But anything for speed, right, guys? Oh, you got exhaust flanges? I've had so many people tell me they're going to send me exhaust flanges, and I've been waiting for Cody's, but you know, I got to send Cody a bunch of shit. His engine, he needs his engine bad, but I have to finish another engine first. I'd love to see your flanges for your exhaust. This is the size I need right here. It's a tiny bit different for the 400 or for the 660, and this is the big flange I need for this one. I definitely need flanges though, and not thin ones. I need them 1/4 inch thick or something like that, at least an 1/8 at a minimum. Ooh, check it out, one ring. Trying to clean my desk and find my Allen wrench to take the 38 apart and pull the jet. I had Bobby and Randy are building a 38, and they want to talk about gudgeon pins, wrist pins, and sleeves. And I wanted the sleeves inside the piston. I like this. I like the sleeve of piston. I mean, a lot of people are all on me about that, but I'd rather put a 12 down to a 10. I like these when I want to go fast. When I just want to get an engine together fast, I'll use these and I'll drill the thing. There's guys in UK are telling me that I can size down to 12, and or size it down to a 12, and then they have a 12 to a 10 millimeter Gretchen wrist pin. I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to be Marani Italian, but that's what the UK guys are telling me. I really like the UK guys. The accent just is fucking awesome. Okay, but I'll keep looking for my Allen. I think today after work I'm going to clean my desk. Wow. I can't even find my Allen wrench. I'm going to have to cut another one. Wham. Okay, it's too bad Ryan can't machine that part and make it available on his site. He's on his own quest, you know. I have tons of ideas for parts for him. What's up, dude? Still at my show? What are you up to, man? Nothing?
Looks like your back tires are a little low on the driver's side.
Uh-oh. Picked up a nail. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't pick up another fucking nail. I hate it when I pick up nails. What's up, man?
I was wondering if I could get that from you.
Hmm.
But I won't have the money till tomorrow or Friday.
Great.
That's why. If you're doing your show, that's why I was doing quiet.
Oh. Oh, a stroker brace. Cool. I'm talking to my bike buddy. And I'll make them available. Cool. Spacer plates are nice. Or, I mean, stuffing plates. Awesome. Bear with me a minute. Yeah, tell me when they're available. I'll tell people. I'll keep looking for my parts. Parts is parts. Allen wrenches are Allen wrenches. For this size, but shorter. This is my quarter. Looks like a quarter. Nope. Everybody else loses their 10 millimeter socket. I lose an Allen wrench that I cut down. Rusty but trusty. That should work. It looks small. It's too small. Yes, I'm live, dude. With my mini 3 fans. 5 fans, bitch. Okay. No, Rufus. John told me he don't want to see you. He said so. He was like, I don't want to see him. Hey, thanks for coming in, Darcy, and send me plates or send me something I can show on the show. I love it. I think. Increase speed. Faster. Faster. That's it. That's all she's got. Like that, John? Hot off the press.
Right, well, thank you.
No problem, John.
Johnny?
Sure.
No, it seems like a lot, so.
Oh, it's other stuff.
Okay.
See you later, John.
Right.
Taking off the muffler. That's my neighbor. He's cool. Yeah, this is where it should be wearing it. Gloves. Pipe's always taking the longest to pull off. Do we have any questions? See you later, Darcy. Thanks for tuning in. Keep it twisted, man. Ha. When it hits 50, I let go. I so let go. I'm like, oh fuck. I don't know how you guys go faster than 50. I am scared shitless at 50. I need a rider so bad that when they hit 50, they do the opposite of what I do. I let go. Scary shit. I need a rider that's like, 50 shit, 50 ain't shit. Let's break some world records, Brad. That's what I'd like to hear. I'm gonna go on Facebook. Yeah, I was checking out my numbers, and on Facebook, the build time or the shows like this and the writing are the most successful shows for me. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do is a coffee show and writing. Gotta do what does the highest ratings, right? There there's that pipe off. Show you guys that. Here's the Cody pipe. Here is, this is the best exhaust ever. It's soft enough to bend. A lot of people are like, oh, you gotta have that EGR valve off of that Toyota. Try and bend that Toyota valve. Try and go like that. If it don't bend, it's a shitty freaking exhaust gasket. You want it softer than the aluminum, and you want it to bend. Hey, good morning, James. Glad that you joined. Get the pipe out of the way. That just locks onto the table and slides. Or most mufflers do. Not that one. Okay. My pokies. Let's read your question, James. Am I going to come to Florida and take a ride with everybody down here? Sure, I'd like to go to Florida. You got tickets for Disney World and Universal Studios for me? Maybe a hotel room or a car rental or something. That'd be great. I have a grandson. I'd love to be the good grandfather and take him. I like Florida. Nothing wrong with Florida with me. I'd love to hang out in Miami. Maybe go stick my feet in the sand. That's what I want to do. Stick my feet in the sand, have a little drink with the foo-foo on it, maybe an umbrella, maybe in a pineapple or some shit. Yeah. In a beach chair. Not thinking about gas bikes. What would I do though on vacation if I didn't have a gas bike? I mean, that'd be tough. How could it be vacation without a gas bike? I can just hear everybody too.
You're not gonna take that on the vacation, are you?
What?
You're not gonna take it.
Yes, I am. I'm taking it. Oh, I dropped a screw. Always like, yay, I dropped the screw. Isn't that great? There's your 30. Let's pull it. Jug pulling time. Let's pull the jug. Check everything. Check how the pin's going and all that. This is when I used to use the 1 inch. 7/8 is so much easier than 1 inch. 1 inch, I had to grind that crap. Tell you what though, 1 inch is never gonna let go. And when you pull a jug, always remember that the case is probably full of gas. Don't tip it on yourself. It's no fun. Turn on my phone for when work calls at 9. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, those plates look cool. Darcy's making for flanges. He just sent me pictures of them. Nice and thick. And just a sec. Let me answer all my email crap, guys. Sorry. Oh, you're in Orlando. That's Disney World, right? I mean, and Universal Studios, right? 2 places I want to go. Bear with me, guys. Just telling everybody to take a chill. I get it to everybody. That's funny though. Okay, answered all those. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the next. Sorry. What else? Dang, I got lost sometimes. Oh, what is this? Yeah, 1 inches are a lot harder though. In length is what I'm talking about. I'd love to go to Orlando, James. I'd love to be the good grandpa and take my grandson to that. Okay, I got them all loose. Before I just yank it, I got to break the RTV seal. Couple of gentle taps. I would have killed for tappa, tappa, tappa. And you can feel it when it finally pops. It's all loose right there. Okay. Get the head out. Jug's pulled. Check our burn. That's my burn. Okay. Checking the cylinder for wear. I'm going to turn on the crazy light, guys. It's super hot, all that, but hopefully you can see inside the light. And there's our cylinder. There's my squishy cut. There is the fill for my crosstalk. I have the transfer dam right there onto the shark tooth. I use the shark tooth as a gauge. And I try and go halfway onto the tooth, and the tooth holds your intake dam in. Looks fine. Let's go into the case and look at the case. Got an AF80 on there. I put in, these are the new clips. I'm trying out the new clips because I've lost more engines or jugs to the circlip breaking than anything else. And what these do is spinning it. And I wanted to check that. They're running good. This is still full of gas. Nice. Excellent. And that's pulling the jug. Let's pull that, and I'll show you what I use for that. There's my teeny tiny Hemos. Nope, not small enough. I have a baby pair of Hemostats that I use for that. some loose. Most of my building is looking for stuff. That's what I do. I don't build, I look for my parts that I've misplaced. And I look for my tools that I've misplaced. That's the show. Looking for Brad's misplaced parts. Tune in tomorrow and watch him lose some more stuff. I got extras. If I had Hemostats, that would have come out much better. These are the clips I'm using now. Just turn off that light. That light is just wacky bright. Wacky tobacco bright. Okay, let's check the wrist pin. Dump the gas first, guys. We'll dump the gas. And this is my up transfer blocks, and they're nice and good and not losing anything on them. I will do some adjusting on them. Right, throw it back together. Just dump the gas out of the case like that. And just like that, and that's the 38, man. People ask me, why are you always breaking down the engine before it breaks? To check it. A builder should always take the engine apart, whether it works or not. To check it and redo everything every time you figure out something new. Take it apart and do it. Pen. I like it when I poke myself on the other side. I'm always like, God, that's great when I do that. And I'm using a poker and I'm like, ah! And that's good for ratings too. I found what's good for ratings are cutting yourself, riding a gas bike, and talk shows. And here is my pin, and let's check the wear. This one I didn't drill the oilers, and I did what I use is a loose fit. And I found that if you spin a bushing long enough, it will make your rod bigger, your rod hole. That's just something that I figured out. They're like, why don't you put brass in there? Because I don't like brass. But yeah, that is my bushing that I'm using for when I want to do it fast. I just pop it in and go. When I want to do it the other way, I use the this is sleep, but that bearing's nice. I can change it out though. I've got extras. I mean, these are like $1 a piece or something, but you know, you can always pull them out and change them, pull them out and change them. That's another reason to always take your engine apart. The more you take your engine apart and put it back together, the better builder you'll be. You take it apart so many times you can do it in your sleep. But that's the breakdown of the 38. Gone 45 minutes, so I'll use the last 5 minutes and see if anybody's got questions. Have a seat. And that's the teardown of the 38 Magnum 52mm piston.
He's ready.
What's he ready for?
Walk.
Okay, gotta go walk the dog. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was short on the show, 45 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. The dog's being bad, of course. Please subscribe. Please like. I love the thumbs up. I love those. The more I get, the more I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And I'll talk to you guys later and beat my dog. Bye, guys.
Richard, what are you barking at? Huh? Are you busy?